Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. I'm particularly excited because today's a Tuesday. I've only been to the bins on a Tuesday one time before. It's usually a client day for me, a work day, but my morning got cleared, so I am headed to the bins. Quite excited to dig through giant blue bins of trash and pick out the good clothing. I look for brands that sell well on eBay and Poshmark. Let's go to the bins. Okay, friends, it is 10:30. They've done one rotation. This is what the cart's looking like. This looks crazy. But you guys know I sort through. I get rid of all the stuff that's like holes or stains or anything like that. So this will be reduced to half by the time we leave. And I'm going to start sorting. Annie is back from Italy. My favorite bins friend. It's so much more fun when she's here. And I was just going to show you this top because this is a good brand. I find it relatively often. Synergy Organics, size medium. It's all organic, eco-friendly type brand. But this one's got some stains on it. And that's not a stain, that's a fleckle. My mom always said that, a fleckle. This has got a bunch of stains, so I'm going to pass. I got to get this crazy cart down to something manageable. So here's an example of something I'm not picking up, even though it's a great brand. These are Rag & Bone. Rag & Bone denim has done pretty well for me, but these are the high-rise skinny, and they're black. So I'm going to pass on those. Nice raw hem. Little tear here anyway, unless they're meant to be like that. Yeah, it's on both sides. I think they're meant to be like that. Anyway, great brand. If you come across that brand, you might want to look up the piece you have because it's one of these ones that retails high, but doesn't necessarily... Ooh, are these juicy? No, these aren't vintage juicy. What are these? Victoria's Secret pink, but they're velour. So I'm gonna take a look at that because that 90s look of the Juicy Couture, 90s 2000s look of the Juicy Couture is back, baby. If you can find those Juicy Couture sets of velour, you're looking at like $100. I think it's going to be a good bins day. All right, here is my cart. I didn't get quite as much today. I guess it was only $77. But I got some great stuff, some good vintage. Just such a fun day at the bins because, of course, my friends were here, Jess and Joni and Sarah, and we just had such a good time laughing and thrifting together. So I hope I get to thrift with all of you someday, and I'm looking forward to sharing this haul with you. Friends, welcome to the Goodwill Outlet Bins thrift haul portion of the video where I show you everything that I bought and talk about why did I buy it for my reselling business. I use as many keywords as possible so you can learn helpful keywords to put in your listings to help it sell better, help the buyers really find your items. I talk about why I bought it. Is it size, quality, the country it was made in, material content, brand, and I throw all sorts of other reselling clips in throughout this video. So let's go. This was such a fun day at the bins. I am looking at this stuff saying, what did you buy, Quenby? I don't know. It was a tricky day, but my friends were there and that made it fantastic. I'm hoping I can go again on Friday. I've only gone twice in 1 week, one other time before, and I would love to have a little backup inventory. Do you guys have like a few backup bins, or as we call it, a death or money pile, so that if you can't get thrifting or something, you've got some extra? I would love to have some extra. This is a New at Tags Banana Republic top. It says it's Ramie. It looks extremely wrinkly. Who knows the difference between Ramie and linen and hemp? I think they're all kind of the same thing, but this is a New at Tags top. Great style, button down with a puff sleeve, pleated, and wish it was a larger size. I found a lot of good vintage on this day. Sometimes you just have to go with what's at the bins. Some days there's tons of jackets for some reason, or tons of activewear, or tons of plus size. Today there was lots of vintage. I think this is a really good vintage pickup. This is 90s, 100% cotton size 1820 by the brand Hero. This is not a brand pickup. This is a vintage pickup based on style. Oh, this is so good. This looks like a Free People dress. A long, lightweight, floral, gauzy, pleated maxi dress. Beautiful print. And it's not that often that I find a plus size vintage for people. I did get some more vintage baby clothes. These are some corduroy overalls. I'm still researching and listing all that vintage baby I got in the last haul. Here's the vintage tag, just some things to look for. This is 90s. It's like a thick papery tag. It says made in the USA. That's great. That's what people like. Okay, so I'll probably list these for like $12 or $15. This is one of the things I found in the beginning that is so good. These are Lululemon pants, but this specific style, take a look at these if you're learning. These are the dance studio pants. They still carry them. I was just at Lululemon like a month ago, and they still carry the dance studio pants. They're like $148. Here's the Lululemon sign, logo. They still have the rip tag, which is usually a sign that they are in better shape, because this is meant to be kind of pulled right off. These are a size 6. See this kind of stripy fabric and almost like a balloon pant? These ones are joggers. So these sell for $40 or $45 every single time I list them. Doesn't matter what size, color, the dance studio pants are one thing in Lululemon that's still doing great. This is a lightweight jacket and it's REI Co-op. I just want to point that out. Everyone knows REI is that outdoor store. They carry brands like Patagonia, Columbia, Cool, all that, Arc'teryx. This is REI Co-op. It's a newer line for them. Right underneath the REI it says Co-op. That's what you're looking for. It's more eco-friendly line. This is a medium. I'm not sure if it's men's or women's yet. Super lightweight windbreaker jacket in really great shape. I'll put outdoor hiking, camping. I'm so glad that I found this. Maybe by now, by the time you're seeing this video, my linens video has come out. I've been promising you a linens video. I don't know how many of you are really interested, but many of you have requested it. I sell a lot of linens, blankets, sheets, tea towels, any type of bedding. It's like one of my best selling categories, and I found this vintage blanket. These like throw blankets, this hand woven throw blanket has sold really well for me. I'll pop up on the screen one that I sold for $50 recently with a similar tag. Here's the tag. Akova Hand Weavers, made in Ireland. This one might go for even more. I always think that maybe like people who do interior design or style, help people style their homes, probably come on places like eBay looking for unique items like this. So that was an excellent find right there. I've been experimenting with this brand, Orvis. I have said in recent videos that you guys said it sells pretty good for you in like the $20, $25 range. I did look at their website, very LL Bean-ish in my opinion, Land's End, outdoor comfort wear for women. And it's not cheap. Orvis size medium, I love this. Look at this linen stripe. Sleeveless, button down, comfort, casual, beachy linen top. Love it. Wish it was a bigger size. Here is One World. One World is a brand I'll pick up. I will not pay a lot for it, but I'll pick it up in the plus sizes. This is actually a cute top. One World 2X, and then all the tops look kind of like this. They have like a little studding, a little burnout detail, that kind of thing. This is like a thermal one. It's got little studding, a little bit of lace, gray, ribbed knit thermal. I actually really like that top. Really like it. I picked up this poncho. I did a quick eBay checking comps in the store because I'm not familiar with this brand. Do everything in love. What a great message. It's new with tag, and it is this ivory knit poncho. So just a great layering piece with a fringe. They look like they're going for like $20, $25, but I think mine's better than the other ones I saw. I think this like white ivory knit with a fringe is more what people are looking for. I bought myself this strawberry umbrella and my friend Joni gave me this. She just got back from Italy. If you're new, who's Joni? Joni's a viewer like you who I met at the Bins and just started thrifting with, and we've become great friends. And she just got back from Italy and she brought me this olive oil soap. Thank you, Joni. There'll hopefully be a clip or two of Joni in this video because she was there that day. What is this? What are you gonna do with this?
The grandkids will have.
Oh, the grandkids. Okay.
Or me.
Friends, I'm pulling my shipping. So I thought I would share a few things that have sold with you. It is 6 a.m. in the morning, and now when you wake up at 6 a.m., it is pitch black dark. But I wanted to get this few things I have to ship out before I go off for the day. So this is a new to me brand, and it's selling really well. It's Snapdragon and Twig. I don't know why I'm finding it often. Maybe there's a boutique or something here. But this was a lag and look art to wear dress in a size medium. I used all my favorite keywords: art to wear, lag and look, bohemian, and it sold for $35 plus $5.99 shipping on eBay. This is a fun one because this was a style-based pickup, a vintage pickup, and the brand is not something I was familiar with, Chevette. It was a long kind of nightgown, but it had lace and ribbon, so I used the keyword coquette. I had heard about this style aesthetic called coquette, and so I googled it and I saw what the style was, and this really fit. This had a few stains on it. It's from 1960. It had the vintage union made tag, which is something I look for. 60s, 70s. It sold for $29.99, which was my full asking price, with a couple of stains, with shipping on eBay, and it sold in 1 day. So that's great. I also sold this Cabby blazer. I got this because it was an XL. Cabby's a good brand. It's like a home party shopping brand. And this stuff's expensive, so I think people look for it on Cabby. I just really like look for it on Cabby. Yeah, let's try that again. I think people look for it on sites like eBay and Poshmark. This was a longer, kind of heavy ponte knit blazer. Had some gold buttons, which is usually a style that people like. This sold for $29.99 plus $8.49 shipping on eBay. And I got all this stuff at the bins. Friends, I want to come back to you and just report back on this JADENS thermal printer that I got. I had a clip about it in a recent video. Just to say that I have been using it for a while now. I love it. It's working great. I'm actually using this instead of my Dymo because it's a little more user-friendly. It's easier to roll the labels. It prints super fast. And it's about $100 when my Dymo is $250. I'm not encouraging anyone or trying to get anyone to buy anything. I am just letting you know, since people have asked, but I know they're expensive, so people have said, do you really like this one? So I'm reporting back on this JADENS thermal printer just to let you know, yes, I'm using it. It's working great. I've had no problems. And so I do have a discount link in the description and a link if you're interested. I got these because I'm thinking I want to use my Y2K. These are velour pants. Now, the brand we all are familiar with for the velour tracksuits is Juicy Couture, but this is Pink Victoria's Secret. Very Y2K. Pink Victoria's Secret size medium. I got these because of their velour tracksuitness, and I can use Y2K, early 2000s fashion, baby. I found this brand a couple trips ago. It's Brixton. I don't know too much about it, but the sold comps are in the $25 range, and I just love this. It's a flannel, so perfect for fall, women's, but it's like boxy. And this is sort of a buffalo plaid. You usually see it in black and red, but I like the boxy nature of this. Brixton. This is that brand. I always pick up the kids brand, Hannah Anderson. It's expensive, usually Pima cotton, usually organic cotton, and I just pick it up when I see it, and then I lot a little bit of it together. Ooh, I found this, and we're gonna have fun researching this. This is, you guys probably all know the Carhartt jackets. The more beat up, the better, because all the young, like the vintage bros all wear these. Vintage t-shirt bros at my bins. This is a vest, so it's not quite as valuable, but it's a beat up Carhartt men's hooded canvas vest. Now let me tell you, if this was full sleeve, these go around $200, sometimes more, because people want them all kind of broken in like this. This is a men's 2XL, okay? The vest, it looks like we're maybe going for like $75, and this is heavy, so I probably paid $6 for it. So more research to come on that. That was kind of a cool find. Carrying right on, let's, this looks like it got ran over by the cart. If you're a bin shopper and you've been to the bins and you know how kind of frenetic it is and you got to move your cart and something's fallen and your cart's overflowing, that looks like this got run over by somebody's cart. Sorry. It is Peter Millar, which is a popular golf brand. It's an XL. What you really want to find in the Peter Millar is their Southern Comfort line and maybe a really good print. I don't find this that often. I found one polo, I think it's still listed. I found a pair of pants and that sold for $35 pretty quick. So this is a larger size, just a plain pink polo, but keep your eye out for the cool printed ones. This is Lucky brand. I like their peasant tops like this. This is a size small. Wish it was larger, but I can still sell these around $20. Maybe send out an offer for $16 or $18 or something. They make really great peasant style tops with these great bohemian prints. So I wouldn't go and pay full price for them at a thrift store unless they were really special, but at the bins, I'll pick those up. This I got for me. It's a linen t-shirt with a knotted front. I love my linen. This is a really good bra brand to know, you guys. It just looked like good quality and felt good. I sell a lot of bras, and this is Knix, Knix. So if you're at the thrift store, usually bras are not marked up too expensive. Knix, and this is an 8. So you have to go on, or what I have to do is go onto Google, type in Knix size chart, and I'll snap a photo of it, and I'll put it in the pictures in my listing to say a size 8 is a women's extra large or a 35D or whatever it is that they say. It's already time for our water cooler moment quite early in today's video. So come on, my work colleagues and friends, let's gather around the water cooler and gossip about someone at the bins now. What do we have to talk about? There's so much going on. You know, when I was at the bins this week, I had three separate women at separate times that I know a little bit come up and talk to me about listing. You know, like, oh, I heard you list a lot, because people see me go there only once a week, fill up my cart, and come back the next week. And they're like, did you get that all listed? I'm like, yes. Or at least it's all photographed and built, maybe not all listed, but I promise you I process all this inventory. I'm not someone who brings it home and just keeps thrifting. I usually run out of inventory and I'm like scrounging for a day till I can get to the bins again. I list all the stuff. And so I think maybe some people have heard that about me at the bins. I've set goals with my friend Sarah about listing, not just shopping. She's awesome. And this one experienced seller said, well, how do you do it? So I started kind of explaining, oh, well, I do that. And she's like, no, how do you, I guess what I'm saying is, how do you have the motivation to do it? And I thought for a second and I was like, money. My motivation is money. Like, I want to make sales. I want to buy this stuff and sell it. I don't want to hang on to it in piles. The more I list, the more I sell, the more money I make. It's a very simple formula. Yes, there's all sorts of other things like, do you have good item? Do you have good pictures? Do you have good keywords? Yes, that helps your stuff sell. But I still think the golden rules, the more I list, the more I sell. I've been selling 13 years. It's always been true. So I'm just sharing that with you. Maybe that's a little motivation. But what is your motivation? Maybe your motivation is something different. But for me, at the end of the day, I list all this stuff because I want to make money off all this stuff. Another woman at the bins, they all know me. They throw me all the boho stuff. Now, sometimes it's way boho-ier, way more boho than even I am. Like, I'm boho. I'm not super duper hippie. I do the boho, and they know. So this is a Free People dress, and it has a great print. It has a fantastic flare sleeve. So good. Free People, size extra small, but Free People runs big. Another Free People tag. Usually there's a little bar hanging there. And I'll go into the material tag inside and I'll look for the number starting with OB. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I will put the OB number into Google and try and get the style name, maybe a stock photo. And if I cannot read the OB number or it's not in there, I will Google Lens it. What do you mean Google Lens? Oh, On Google, I hit the little thing that looks like a camera lens, and then they show me things that look similar. It's fantastic. I sort of regret buying these and sort of don't. Again, REI Co-op, so good brand. I just don't personally love listing these pants, but they sell. So I don't pick up the men's ones. I try not to. REI Co-op, good brand, size 4 petite. These are those convertible pants. What do you mean convertible? These ones zip off into shorts, so you can convert them from pants to shorts. Sometimes they just have a roll tab at the bottom, so you can roll them up into a short or a capri. That's also a convertible. These sell $20, $25. The men's sell, but I just don't like them. Oh, talk about great REI brands. A little Patagonia fleece. This one is called the Snap Tool Fleece. It's a 5T. I was thinking about sending it to my nephew, but he just turned 1, so 5T might be a little big. If you can find the adult ones in these, I've sold them many times. They usually sell for around $40. All right, I'm just checking in with you. We've had a few rotations. This is the full cart club, the absolutely overwhelming cart. I'm struggling to keep up. I need to do my sorting. Here's one of my sad finds of the day. This t-shirt is so nailed. It has armpit stains, which I don't even worry about anymore because I've got the Oxy. It's The Art of Anthropology, a collab with Lauren Fitzzenger. What a shame. The deal breaker is these little holes. I can get almost anything out of white now by soaking it in OxyClean. Thank you, my friend Joni, who taught me all about it, schooled me all about it. But, ooh, this is size small, but it's new with tag. This is like a gauze, thin, puff sleeve, Rainy. Is Rainy must be very similar to linen. That's nice. I wish it was a bigger size. This is Prana. This is their logo. It is another outdoor activewear brand, mostly focused on yoga stuff, and this is just a little tee. I can probably only get like 12 or 15 bucks for this, but cute. Ooh, some camo leggings. Why did I buy these camo leggings? It's because they are the brand Spanx. Spanx is shapewear, so I'm sure if you're looking for Spanx leggings, they are there to hold you, suck you, compress you in. Oh, Joni threw me this. She's like, do you need a headband? Little Lululemon headband. You can sell these. Usually you can get like 15 bucks, 18 bucks if you have 2 of them lotted together, but I'll probably keep that one and wear it to Zumba Fitness. Zumba. This is a boho brand. It's Dakini. The tag looks a little weird, but it starts with a D. Dakini. It's like an eco-friendly, natural type brand. This is a women's medium sweater, but it has a hood and thumb hole, so I thought it was cool. Kind of a darker purple ribbed knit, V-neck, kangaroo pocket in the front with a hood, and then it's got the little thumb holes, which I like to add in my title and description because people like them. People like a thumb hole. Here is a pashmina scarf. I sell a lot of scarves. I usually like them to be a good material or a good brand, have something going for it, but I sell a lot of scarves. This one has the tag, which wants to come off, and I don't want you to come off. 100% pashmina, made in Inner Mongolia. Well, okay. How do I stick? Oh, maybe when I steam it, I can stick this tag on a little bit better, but I'll list it like that. I'll say pashmina women's scarf, 100% pashmina, made in Inner Mongolia, brown plaid fringe. I'll put the measurements in there. I photographed the measurements and put them in with the photos. This is super soft and nice. That is a pretty good one. I wish I remembered buying this stuff. It sort of alarms me that I'm like, who bought this? I love this brand, Young, Fabulous, and Broke. They make a lot of tie-dye dresses, a lot of tie-dye and ombre stuff, but these are some nice cozy sweatpants. With pockets, they're a jogger sweatpant because they go down to an elastic ankle. Women's size large. These don't look super large to me. But I'll put measurements in, and I might make a note saying these seem like more of a medium. This is a vintage dress. Ultimate. Look at these tags. Ultimate exclamation point too. They are not joking around. They are the ultimate 90s dress. This is a cute one. This is like what I see the girls wearing. Floral. It's all button front, but it's not buttoned up now, and it has that tie in the back. Maxi midi floral 90s dress. Oh, I got this for me, and I'm so surprised by the brand. I'm like, this does not look like what the brand makes. Look at this. I'm gonna wear this. It might be too long. It's like a distressed black t-shirt with all this heavy embroidery, and I'm like, that's probably Lucky Brand, Sundance, something. It's Life is Good. This is such a deviation for them. Size medium. Life is Good is a brand that makes all those t-shirts. Oh, look it. This is my water bottle. My water bottle is Life is Good. They usually have a little cute picture, graphic, and some nice saying about life being good. This does not look like Life is Good. It's gonna make my life good because I'm gonna wear that. Let's go take a look at my cart. I just want to show you what a good reseller I'm being. I've got it covered today because last week was the week where someone was accidentally, I'm sure, digging through my cart. Now, does this look like a cart that you would dig through? Probably not. It looks like someone's cart, right? Okay, well, every day at the bins, there's something new to report. I had to check out because they announced across the room, announcement, there will be nobody working the register between 12:15 and 1 o'clock. And this was at like 12:05. I'm like, I can't stay till 1. I do have an afternoon client, but I would have liked to have done maybe one more round and taken my time sorting, but I had to check out. And she's like, at 12:15, I stopped checking out, so I put all my maybe pile back. I took a quick look. I'm like, I'd have to look these things up. I just put everything back and went up and checked out. My total was only $77, so that's a little bit less than usual. But I got some great stuff, but that was a first. Nobody to man the register. So that means I would have had to stay till 1? No, I can't do it. So some of us checked out. Anyway, I'm still so grateful. All in all, a fantastic bins day, especially with friends to thrift with. And that's what I have to say for now. Sometimes I tell you guys I'm keeping it, but then it doesn't fit, so I just list it. So if you're ever interested in something, be sure to let me know. J. Jill super soft v-neck tee in a medium. Pretty pink floral tee. I love when it has a name and I can just say, J. Jill, women's medium, super soft v-neck tee. Pink floral cotton t-shirt, like that. I'm getting into some very little things. Oh, this is Armani Exchange. This is a designer. I have sold it many times. It's sometimes a slow seller, but I thought this piece was what people are wearing now. It's a little tank, and it has these very thin straps with little, not a tassel, but a little strap ornament. And it's got a built-in bra. Very sexy, very little tank. It's well branded, Armani Exchange. Back in the days when I used to, oh, come say hi. What a treat. Hi, Torvald, come say hi real quick. Torvald is 13 and in 8th grade now. Hello. And he's always encouraging me to make more videos. He's like, Mom, what do you say?
I don't know.
You're like, have you put a video up? And I'm like, I'm trying. It takes me so long to edit. You're like, well, get to work on it. Get it up. Thanks, hon. He's probably coming down to get a little after-school snack. This is Victoria's Secret size small. I picked this stuff up. A little, I guess it's a nightie, all lace, little nightie lingerie piece. And here's a Victoria's Secret little bra. I sell these for like 15 bucks. I only got a little bit of linens, and there's some controversy about linens. It used to be they would charge me $2 for a sheet, $5 for a blanket. Well, now some of the people, it depends who rings you up, I guess. Some of the people are saying, no, everything's by weight. Some people are saying, oh, I'll charge you $5 for that. So we'll see. This is a crib sheet, a Pottery Barn Kids. Hopefully you watched that linen video that I put out. It has a lot of info. Pottery Barn Kids. I look for Pottery Barn. little pink and this is a chevron print if you're trying to learn your prints. Chevron. If you ever can't remember the print, you just Google it, kids. Just Google what is this print. This is also, I believe, is this Pottery Barn? I only found one exactly like this, but this is linen. And what do I always say? Linens are the best selling for me. Pottery Barn, but I did find this one. And they're different, but they're both similar colors, so maybe I'll lot them up and say like, this is a sham that goes, this is like for a decorative pillow, it's like a sham. And this is just, well, it's a quilted pillowcase, so it's also kind of a sham. And they're both natural and linen, so maybe I'll put those together. I got this nice sweater, blue, kind of cowl neck, heathered blue, and it's Columbia, but it's an XL. And I'm like, we're going into fall. Columbia, decent brand, size XL. Just a classic sweater. I think someone might want it. This might be my favorite piece of the day. I love it. I am a Ralph Lauren. I love Ralph Lauren. I love selling and learning about Ralph Lauren. They have so many different lines from different time periods. You can Google all of it and learn to your heart's content. But what I think they're best known for are these Aztec Southwest prints. I love when I have something Ralph Lauren and I can put in the title Southwest, Aztec, Western, because Ralph Lauren has a lot of that desert influence. This is Ralph Lauren, and it's a 3X. If this was Quenby size, I would keep this all day long. It's like a jacket or a cardigan with these wooden, I think these are called toggles. Is that right? These kind of wooden buttons with the rope. I'll look it up because that doesn't sound right. I guess it's a jacket, a 3X Southwest print jacket. I'm gonna list that high. It's so great. Oh, just a couple little hard goods. I will hang this on the wall. You can see from my decor. And a little bookmark with a art piece of a nude person. So maybe I shouldn't put that up there, but it's just art. We've got Girlfriend Collective. I have not found this in a while. Girlfriend Collective, size small, recycled polyester. I like this brand. For a while it was hot and selling really well. Haven't found it or sold it in a while, but these are a very high-rise pair and full-length black. So even like in Lululemon, if you can find if you're skinny doesn't sell as great in Lululemon anymore. People want the joggers or whatever. But if you can find a black, full-length, high-rise skinny, those are still a staple piece for many of us, so you might have better luck. This is another Orvis size large linen top, button-down, striped, white and blue linen, very classic, comfortable. Oh, this is a great vintage piece. My friend Sarah threw me this. Look at this. I think this is called like a bib. Some of you might recognize this print and style. It's Laura Ashley, but it's kids. Vintage Laura Ashley, made in Great Britain. If you can find some of the women's dresses like this, good money. Good money. 18 to 24 months. Oh, this is a good one. Cute little sleeveless, in pretty good shape from what I can see so far. I'll have to check comps on that. Looks like I have a bunch of athletic stuff. Oh, I got these Eddie Bauer because they're new with tags and a size 18. So this is an example of taking a brand that's, good but not excellent or anything. Eddie Bauer, I think Eddie Bauer lost a lot of value when they started selling stuff at Costco. When people start doing that or selling at TJ Maxx, the brand does lose value. But these are an 18, so a better size and new with tag. Skyscape horizontal convertible pant in black, so someone will want those. I have a nice big pile here that makes me happy. Oh, this is for my sister. She's super into this little Yoda character. Gonna have to mail that off to her. This went too fast. I love you guys. North Face fleece, needs a little lint remover. Full zip jacket, fleece lined, extra small women's. Try and get some money out of that. So what a great haul. Thank you so much. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments. Like the video and subscribe on the way out. See you! Good morning, my beautiful friends. Let me just make sure this AF thing is on. AF. Oh, I definitely want it on. You guys told me what it means. I got this incredibly wonderful camera a few years ago. I think it's the Canon EOS M50 or something, very popular with vloggers. And I spent a good amount of money on it, tax write-off, and I have no idea how to use it. I know how to press record and stop. It's gotten me through, but it has all these great features that I don't know how to use. I have a hard time getting that for a North Face a North Face adult fleece. I usually get, oh my gosh, can you just say the words out of the mouth? Now, the brand that we all love and know for the velour twack,